going to take these plastic skirts off. There's one on each side. When we took it all apart the last time, we found that the trailer hitch was bent, so I had Doug call his company and say, hey, it's bent, send us a new one, and they said, go ahead and take a hammer and fix it. So, you get to see that in action. So we're just going to go ahead and take this off, this lovely stuff, and probably put it up, see how far off it is, and then we will straighten as we need. We got this skirt off, and this is where it's going to go. It's going to go right here. It's going to go right here. That's where the trailer hitch is going to go. One of those bolts and one of those bolts. And then over here on the same thing, boom, boom. These two, that's where it's going to go. The hitch, when we put it up, was bent. And as you can see, this right here is where it is the piece of steel that's welded onto the tube. And you can see it's supposed to be straight, but it kind of veers off like this. See that? How it goes this way? So this needs to be straight. This whole thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to first put it on the vise and see if we can't bend it with just using some manpower. If not, we're going to put a BFH on it. This whole thing has to go that way. Bend the top. Go back. Oh yeah, that did a lot. That's good. Because this whole thing was bent this way, so we just pulled it that way to straighten this little wing out. So we're going to put it up on the truck and see if we did it good enough. If not, we'll put it back. Close, but this thing needs to get bent out a little bit. So we're going to take it off and we're going to bend it out a little bit more. Okay, so once again, we have it straight this way, but this whole thing needs to get tipped this way. So this needs to come down a little bit more. Oh yeah! She's good. Oh yeah! I got one bolt in on this side. Okay, we have two of the screws in. Two. We'll put this third one in on this side. Now we have all the bolts on, so now what we do is we torque them. The manufacturer says 37 pounds. What you want? I think about this, Doug, is, I mean, you expect in manufacturing that you're going to have these welds not perfect, and you're going to have to move things a little bit. You know, that this manufacturer is not in control of. I mean, when you mass produce anything, it's not ever going to fit perfect. So you have to expect to move it somewhat. I just didn't expect it to be okay with the manufacturer for me to move it as far as I moved it. Because I think what happened is it sat on a pallet or something at the manufacturer or at the place that sold it, we're 30, and it got hit with a forklift or something like that. I mean, it was off. And that was not manufacturing, that was trauma. And so they're all torqued to 37 foot-pounds. And that, my friends, is how you install a trailer, or a trailer hitch, on a Highlander. Rock on.